What's going on, everyone? Mario here with AutoDS. In today's video, we're going to be going over the top 10 products for you to dropship in the month of August. As always, these products aren't just good for the month of August, but they're also good for a few months afterwards. A lot of these product selections take into consideration upcoming trends as well. So that's what makes all of these products in today's list winners. Now with that, let's go ahead and get straight into it, shall we?
Bring on the hot shit.
So the first product on today's list is going to be this rainbow sprinkler. So this is perfect for right now, July, which is midsummer, and the next few months, because summer actually ends, I believe, in September. But either way, after the summer, depending on where somebody lives, let's say in the US, summer keeps going, especially somewhere like here, like in South Florida. So this rainbow sprinkler starts off at just $20.71. And as we can see in the saturation score, it's kind of busy. It's not too busy just yet. There's still room to be able to sell this. Besides that, it has some pretty moderate engagement on social media. So it doesn't have too much buzz around it. So this is the perfect opportunity for you to jump in there and start making some different videos. Now, speaking of videos, before we check out the seller's website, let's check out a TikTok video that's currently running that's talking about this product. Now, this isn't directly an ad, but this is the type of video that you can make that can actually help you be a bit more organic. It feels a bit more natural, especially for people that are scrolling through TikTok and don't necessarily want to see ads. Some people just want to see things like experiences. So I'll show you what I mean right now. So this video is very simple, and there's really nothing advertising about it. As you can see, what they're doing here is they're just talking about how their coworker won this at work and they gave it to their son. That's it. Something like this is very simple and very easy to make, especially for those that have kids. But of course, you don't have to follow this video directly. So let's say if you don't have kids and you have maybe a dog, you can go ahead and throw your dog out there and have them start playing under the sprinkler. And things like that start to get a lot of interactions because they feel a lot more natural and not like you're trying to push a product on customers. And sometimes that works better than an actual direct advertisement. So checking out the seller's website over at Timeless Toys, we can see here that it's actually running for $60, $59.99, and they don't even include free shipping. Now, for something like this, I would offer free shipping, but to each their own. The website itself, though, is structured pretty well. Everything is stacked up on top of each other very neatly, and it's not overbearing. When it comes to the text and the description, it's perfect. It's not too much. It's not too many different pictures on one side, too heavy on the other. The layout is actually very nice, and they did pretty good. So let's jump back over to our cheat sheet, and let's see how much money we can make, shall we? Now, before we do continue with the profit analysis, if you want access to this same cheat sheet, all you have to do is go ahead and comment down below the hashtag August 2024, and let me know which one of these products is your favorite. Once I see that you went ahead and did that, I'll reply back with a link to the sheet. But just so you know, in it, what you get is all of the information you see here. You get target audience information for things like ads. You have all of the different links that I'm showing you in the video and the profit analysis. So with that being said, we can sell it for about $68.43. That's including shipping from the website that we checked out. And the sourcing price is going to be just $20.71. And that gives us a profit potential of about $47.72. And as far as our target audience for this, we're going to be targeting both males and females between the ages of 18 and 50 who are single and married, which, by the way, for the rest of the products in today's list, just assume that they're all going to be for males and females, single and married, unless otherwise specified. But back to the sprinkler, with interests in outdoor play, water activities, and summer toys. All right, this next product actually has some really good profit potential, and that's because of how much we can source it for. But before that, let's check out the seller's website. So this is the Pop Palaces. I actually really like this website, and I really like the fact that this right here, the Buy It Now button, gives that little shake. Now, quick tip, if you want something that's pretty much like this, where it gives you that little shake on the Buy It Now button, kind of, trying to get your customers' attention, through AutoDS, we offer our AI pre-built Shopify stores. A lot of those templates, they come with this little shaking animation. And the reason I'm bringing that up is because a lot of people have actually commented on that, and they say that they absolutely love it. So if that's something that you want to check out, or if you want to just have a ready-to-use Shopify store that's pretty much ready in less than 2 minutes, then check out our AI Shopify store builder. If you want more information on that, just check out this video right here. Okay, so here what we have is the pet cooling bed. And this is just another product for the summer to help keep our furry friends cool. Now, the one that we're looking at in particular, just so we can make the right profit analysis, is the 50 by 62 centimeters. Now, the website, it looks good. Actually, this is really nice right here. All of the GIFs, all of the information, everything looks really good. Everything loads up very nicely. it is just a bit too overbearing in terms of how many different sections there are. So there's a lot of scrolling that you have to do before you get to something as important as, let's say, these right here, which are the reviews. A few things I would change here is just maybe take off 1 or 2 of these different sections, keep maybe just 2 or 3 of them, and then put this a little bit higher so that way you can see the reviews quicker. Besides that, one other thing that I would do, which is actually very crucial in my opinion, is this right here. What we would need to do is to go ahead and switch over these measurements from centimeters to inches, especially if you're dropshipping in the US. But besides that, we can see that it's running for $26.99. So let's check out the same product over at AutoDS. And here we can find it for just 99 cents. It's the exact same one, and it comes in a few different options in terms of the colors. So as you can see, our profit potential is already pretty big. Let's check out the Facebook ad that's currently running for this, shall we? So this will boost your pet's health all summer. It'll really make them a lot cooler. Cool comfort for your pet. Support pet health by preventing overheating and stress. It's a good way to put it. It's a good way to advertise it. Let your pets sleep all night so that way you can sleep as well. Alright, so pretty much what they're doing is they're just overviewing all of the different benefits. They're showing it in use, which is, it's pretty simple to do. It's a pet bed. All you have to do is just get a few dogs to lay on it. And at the end, she's talking a little bit about it. So this is a very straightforward and simple ad, and it has some pretty good reactions. It has 36 comments and it has 304 reactions. Then just looking through some of the comments, everything looks pretty good and pretty positive. I think I should have one for Abby and me, which I'm assuming that's their dog and themselves. I have one of these. They're very good. Oh, and they even replied with an actual picture. That's pretty cool. So jumping back over to our cheat sheet, we can see that it's being sold for about $26.99. And our sourcing price is only 99 cents. That gives us a profit potential of about $26. Now, in terms of our target audience, who are we going to be targeting with our ads? Well, in this case, we're going to be targeting both males and females between the ages of 25 and 60, because of course, everyone can have pets, with interests in pet care, animal welfare, and outdoor activities. Next up at number 3, we have a heatless curling rod headband. So what this does is simply make it easy for women to curl their hair, and guys too if they choose to do so. So for this, we're going to be looking at Cheerfully. Now this website is currently selling it for $12.98, and it only comes with one. So as you can see, it's just this little octopus looking hair curler thing, and it has 8 different arms. So the whole point behind this is to start rolling your hair around that to just get a natural curl. You know, some people don't like heat because it damages the hair. So that's a good selling point right there. That's something that you can mention in either your ads or in your description. But looking through this website, we can see that it's kind of like our typical dropshipping website where we have all of the information on the right and endless scrolling. Okay, it's not endless scrolling, but it's a lot of scrolling. And these empty boxes over here, which aren't really working the way that they're supposed to. So my suggestion to whoever the Cheerfully owner is, fix these over here because there's nothing. It doesn't look professional. And 2, under your description, just leave an actual description. Don't include all of the different images that you have already here. But besides that, we can see that, again, it's running for $12.98, and you get one with a few different variations. Now, running over to AutoDS, we can see that we can find this same exact product for 99 cents. So this is another one of those products that we can make a pretty big profit from. Now, as far as our target audience for this, alongside having it in our cheat sheet, just so you know, it's also available for you on the product page at the AutoDS handpicked product section. So here we can see that this one in particular is going to be geared towards females. So guys aren't necessarily going to be targeted for this because most guys aren't going to be buying this. With interests in beauty, hair care, fashion, health conscious living, and DIY, with a target age range of 16 to 45. Now let's check out the TikTok ad for this. So we can see that they were pretty much just trying it out. Apparently there was a part 1 to this video where they showed how to put it on, and then somebody asks for results. And then this is what they're showing. So they're showing the actual results of using the headband. So they're kind of just doing it in slow motion, building the anticipation until everything comes off. And then you can see the full results. Now, as far as interactions, it has over 1,000 likes, which is pretty good. But the comments, it doesn't have many. It only has 2. But it does have a lot of saves and a good amount of shares. It has 23 shares and 105 saves. So this is one way to be able to structure one of these videos. If you have somebody that can use this, you can order a sample and give it to them. Ask them for a couple of videos of them using it. Or you can simply reach out to an influencer on TikTok or Instagram and send them a sample in exchange for a few videos. Now, as far as our profit potential, we can see that it's selling for about $18.97. And the sourcing price is just $1. And that gives us a profit potential of $17.98. Now, the cool thing about this, and a unique opportunity that this one gives us compared to some of these other ones, is that you can sell this in bundles. A lot of the times, people won't necessarily just buy one. They'll buy 2, 3, maybe even 4. So a good way to do this is to offer one at your basic retail price, maybe the $18 or even $19.99, and then offer a set of 2 for maybe $30 or $35. Give them maybe like a $5 discount. So that way you can increase your average order value. All right, up next we have a magnolia flower pattern window cling sheets. Try saying that 5 times fast, or even 3 times fast. So what this is pretty much just a decoration piece that can go on top of a window without ruining it with adhesive. So it's kind of like stickers, but without the stickiness to it. What these use is a little bit of static electricity to be able to cling onto a window and stay on there without actually falling off. Now for one of these, you can get this one in particular for $1. So 99 cents for a sheet. That's about 55 by 100 centimeters. Now checking out our seller's website over at Artscape, we can see a similar size, which is 24 by 36 inches. The only difference was about 5 centimeters, so it's not really a big difference, or if any. And here we can see that just one sheet of this size is running for $23.97. This is another one of those high rollers. We can make some pretty good money with these, specifically because people aren't just going to buy one. When somebody buys one of these, they typically buy more. They'll buy 2, 3, even 4, so they can fill up an entire window or multiple windows, or even a few glass doors. Now on top of that, you can also upgrade them with an application kit. Now here they're selling it for $8, and it's not part of this, but I'm giving you this as a personal tip because I've sold similar products to this. And what an application kit really is it's nothing special. It's not anything crazy. It's really just a squeegee with some window cleaner and a mix of soap and water, because that just makes it easier to move these around. Besides that, however, we can see that they have free shipping on orders over $50. So this doesn't qualify. So there's going to be an additional shipping charge for this. Now let's check this out on TikTok and see how they're advertising this. And what they're doing is this grape stained glass static window cling is made of PVC material, the thickness of it. So they're giving you all the different details and how easy it is to install and remove. That's pretty much it. And what they're doing is offering different types of styles, different custom ones. So you can do something similar to it, except obviously without the custom part of it. But you can show exactly how one of these products is installed and how easy it is to install it, and how easy it is to take it off as well. As you can see, ordering a sample is not that expensive. It's only going to be $1, and you even have free shipping. So ordering one of these to yourself is going to be something that's very beneficial, because you're going to be able to make your own content, and you're going to be able to make as much as you want. You don't even have to show your face for this. All you have to do is something similar to this video where they just showed somebody taking it off and putting it back on. So running back over to our cheat sheet, we can see that the selling price is about $40.24, and that's including the shipping. So they're kind of overcharging for shipping on that part. But besides that, our sourcing price is only 99 cents, which gives us a massive profit potential of about $39.25. And remember, these a lot of the times sell in bulk, or they sell multiples. So try offering these in singles, packs of 2, packs of 4, packs of 5, things like that, so that way you can really increase your average order value without having to spend too much more. Now, our target audience for this is going to be both males and females between the ages of 25 and 50 with interests in interior design, home improvement, and privacy solutions. Now, this next product is one that protects babies' heads whenever they fall over. So let's check out how it works by checking out the TikTok ad really fast. And we can see why you need to protect the back of your baby's head. And it just shows a baby falling over. And twice. And again. If you're a parent, you know that this is something that's very, very common. So that's pretty much what the entire video is. And then they just show you how the product is structured. So looking through here, you can see that they just show you that it has the little arm straps. It's kind of like a book bag for babies that, instead of carrying things, protects their heads. Now, obviously, this is something that's very, very important for a lot of parents, because kids, when they start to learn how to walk or get up by themselves, they're going to be falling a lot. And a lot of those times, they can really put their head in danger because they just let it flop over and hit the floor. So a product like this is very beneficial for that. And it's very in demand specifically because of that. Parents do not mind spending a pretty penny on their kids' comfort, their safety, and security. Now we can see that in terms of likes, it has 349,000 likes. So this is a very, very popular product right now. It has over 1,000 comments, over 58,000 saves, and over 100,000 shares. And just looking through the first few comments, we have one gives me a lot of peace of mind knowing she's protected. Definitely needed to protect our little ones. Genius invention. I wish these were around when my kids were babies. Then I have one for my son. Can confirm it's a lifesaver. So these are really good comments. And one thing that would be really cool to do is to take comments from a video like this. Of course, blur out the names as well and create, let's say, a little GIF where it shows you scrolling through the comments and showing all of the positive comments. You can show something like this on your website as a way to show reviews. But looking at the website, we can find Baby Bloom. And on here, it's running for $19.95. Now, the website itself is structured very well. It's structured very nicely. The first GIF that they have on here is perfect because it shows a kid with a headband on him. And the next one is showing how the product can protect the head. So this website is actually structured very well. Everything is pretty coherent. Everything is very well laid out. You got the reviews down here. I would increase these a little bit. I would put them a little bit higher. Maybe take this one off. But besides that, it's very well structured. Now we can find the same product on AutoDS again for 99 cents. So we can make a pretty good profit from this one as well. All of the products in today's video have been some pretty high profit makers. So I suggest importing all of these pretty much the moment that you get the cheat sheet or as soon as you finish this video. So for our baby head protector, we can expect a profit of about $18.96, taking into consideration a $19.95 selling price. Now, with that being said, our target audience is going to include people between the ages of 25 and 45 with interests in parenting, child safety, and baby products. At number 6, we have silicone swimming fins. This is a pretty cool product that's used in the water to help you swim a little bit faster. Now these come in pairs, one for each hand, and they're used for just that. They're used for swimming, so that way you can swim a little bit quicker and get, I guess, a better grip on the water. Not necessarily grip, but you know what I mean. Now over at therapyproductsandmore.com, they're running for about $14.95, and that is including shipping. But over at AutoDS, we can find the same pair with a couple of different colors in terms of the variety and size. We can find it for just 99 cents as well. Now let's check out one of the TikTok ads. So what they're doing is showing you exactly how it works. Oh, and now they're doing an unboxing. All right. So at first they showed you what it was for, and then they're showing an unboxing. So the guy's putting it on. He's showing you how to put it on each of your fingers. He's going to show you how it works in the pool. He changes, he jumps in the pool. He does a quick lap. And then he does a quick lap with the product themselves. But he saves that for a part 2. Now, this is a very common tactic. This is a very common technique to get more engagement and to get people to watch the entire video and then check out your profile to go for the second part. So this works. Sometimes it doesn't. Some people don't like it. Most people, they're going to go ahead and look into your profile for the part 2, especially if the first video is engaging. So as long as you do a good job in the first video, people aren't going to have a problem going into the second video or looking for that second video on your profile. Things like that are going to increase engagement, which in turn helps you reach a wider audience. Now, jumping back over to the cheat sheet, we can see that it's running for $14.95 with a sourcing price of 99 cents, giving us a profit potential of $13.96. Now, in terms of our target audience, we're going to be targeting both males and females between the ages of 16 and 50 with interests in swimming, water sports, fitness, and exercise. All right, this next product is one that is one of my personal favorites just because it takes me back. I used to have one of these and I used to play with it all the time. Granted, I never got really good at playing actual pool, but a mini pool table, it's super fun. And Life Changing Products actually sells it for $34.99 with free worldwide shipping. Now, the website itself, it's structured all right. I like the fact that the description is all set into one. It's a little bit long, a lot of pictures, and then you have the reviews. So overall, it's not too bad. What I would do is probably just take off a few of these images and just keep the description, so that way it's quicker to get to the reviews. But besides that, we can see that over here, they are selling it for $34.99. Supposedly, they've sold over 18,000. If that's the case, then they've made some pretty good money with this. And we can find it over at our AutoDS handpicked products section for $10.62. Now, through here, we can see that it's pretty active in terms of the engagement. So on social media, there's a lot of buzz around it. And the saturation, it's just getting too busy. So Up until recently, it was quiet. There wasn't too much buzz around it. So right now could be the time for you to jump in there and start making some content around this. Get a sample, make a few different videos, make one like the one that I'm about to show you right now, because this one has a lot of engagement. This one you can see has over 326,000 likes and over 3,000 comments. Now, what makes this so special? This little kitty right here. Check it out. So here, they're not telling you to get yourself a pool table. They're actually telling you to get it for your cat. And it just shows the cat playing with it. It's insane how a lot of these different products, they can be advertised to people so that way they can, enjoy them. But they also advertise them to pet owners to get them for their pets. Sprinklers, splash pads, this pool table. It's crazy how you can start to get creative with the way you advertise certain things and the target demographic, and then see results like this. It's insane how TikTok can make something go viral. So jumping back over to our cheat sheet, we can see that it's running for $34.99 with shipping. Our sourcing price is $10.62, giving us a profit potential of $24.37. Now, in terms of our target demographic, we're going to be targeting people between the ages of 18 and 50 with interests in indoor games, office entertainment, because this is a perfect toy to have around the office whenever people get a little bit bored, and family activities. All right, next up we have a lamp, but not just any lamp. This is an Italian design lamp. Ooh, fancy, huh? So let's check out the unboxing video for this first. And here we can see that this person is unboxing another lamp, LOL. So they take it out, show everything that's in the box, and they're gonna go ahead and put it together. So far, the video or ad is super simple, straight to the point, not anything special, until the end when they turn it on, and they show it in a few different scenarios. Actually, that's very nice. The fact that they show it zoomed in, zoomed out, and actually dim the lights so that way you can see what it really looks like. Putting a little bit of extra effort into things like that, getting maybe just 3 different camera angles with a low light, it takes the video to a whole nother level. So let's check out the seller's website. And here we have on shelf decor. And here they're selling it for $69.99. Now this does include shipping, so they are including shipping for this. They have a few different variations. The website itself is actually very modern. It looks very good, and it goes very well with the style of lamp. Now what I mean by that is that the lamp itself is also pretty modern and pretty unique looking. So everything kind of plays together as to one complete package. But let's check out the rest of the layout. I love it. It's perfect. I love the fact that they have a simple description. They have a bit more information here. Everything is very well placed. And then they have the reviews. I love the fact that the reviews are easy to get to and you don't have to keep scrolling to find them. Having reviews that are easily accessible or easily viewable by your customers is a very, very good way to show social proof. Now, how much can we get this for? Well, over at the handpicked product section, we can get it for $20.89 with free shipping. Now, with that being said and that sourcing price, we can go ahead and expect a profit potential of about $49.10. Now, as far as our target audience, we're going to be targeting people that are between the ages of 20 and 45. I will say this, one of the biggest demographics that you should target this to, or that you should show this to, is going to be millennials. Millennials right now are in their plant era, they're in their lamp era, they're in their home buying era, they're in their apartment era. Anything that's homey and has to do with home, trust me, you can get millennials with that. I'm telling you that from personal experience. Now, besides that, our interests are going to include home decor, modern aesthetics, and a cozy ambiance. Up next on number 9, we have a pair of headphones, but not just any headphones. These are in-ear earbuds, and the way that these charge is pretty unique, or at least the charging case is pretty unique. Check these out. So these are the Heart earbuds. Let's go ahead and play. And as you can see, the charging case, it actually turns. It's magnetic. So that makes it very unique, especially for a newer generation or people that are just simply going back to school right now. You can see what they're doing is simply showing you how the whole thing is structured, how everything works, how they charge, and how you can flip over and change the case itself. Besides that, they just show you how it works, the touch functions on it, which is pretty cool. A lot of different ads don't show you that. And that's it. Very straightforward, very straight to the point. It has over 7 million views. Something like this is very simple to do. Now, I found this product over at Zood Mall, and this seems to be another dropshipping website or a place also for suppliers to sell a few different products. And they're selling it for $14.08. But that's not including shipping. So looking over at AutoDS, we can find it here for $8.99. and that is including shipping. Besides that, you have access to a few other colors as well. So you have the white, the black, and the pink. Now jumping back over to our cheat sheet, we can see that the selling price with shipping equals out to about $21.89. With our sourcing price of $8.99, we can expect a profit potential of about $12.90 per sale. Now in terms of our target audience, we're going to be targeting people that are between the ages of 18 and 35. In this case, we are going to be targeting mostly females, but you can target males as well, simply because it doesn't necessarily have to be a heart shape. You can twist it over. And this is also something that's really good for, let's say, couples. Somebody can give it to somebody else for, let's say, Valentine's Day, a gift or something along those lines. And with summer coming to an end and school starting, this is going to be a very popular product for people that are going back to school. Now, as far as interests, we can target people that are interested in music, tech gadgets, fitness, and fashionable accessories. And last but certainly not least, at number 10, we have another product that's perfect for back to school, whether that be kids or teachers, and that's a Bluetooth beanie. Now, I don't know about you, but in every single one of my classes back when I was in high school or middle school, it was always freezing. Back then, they didn't allow hats or beanies, but times have changed, and they do allow them now, at least in some schools. But for those schools and for those people that are wearing these kinds of products to school, this is the perfect back to school product, coming in at just 99 cents for you to source. Now, this is a Bluetooth beanie with built-in headphones or built-in earphones. Over at the website DAG Gear, we can see that it's running for $24.99. So it's another pretty high ticket item or high profit item. And looking through the website, we can see that it's kind of similar to most of the other ones that we see. You have a long side section over here, keep scrolling, and no reviews or anything. So it's pretty plain, pretty basic. My suggestion, like always, is just clean up the description, just make it a little bit smaller. But besides that, let's check out the TikTok ad really fast. We're loving this Bluetooth hat with built-in speakers. So it just shows a little kid using it and how surprised she is about it. And it kind of just shows her reaction and how a few other people react to it. So this is kind of like a reaction video and a real life use case scenario video. And that's pretty much it. It just shows the person talking about it and going over the different features. And as you can see, a video as simple as this gets some pretty good reactions. It has over 13,000 likes. Now, let's run back over to our cheat sheet and let's find out how much money you can make. So selling price with shipping totals out to about $31.85. Sourcing price is 99 cents only, giving us a massive profit potential of $30.86 per sale. And with that, our target audience is going to include both males and females between the ages of 18 and 40 with interests in music, fashion, outdoor activities, tech gadgets, and fitness. And that does it for our top 10 products for the month of August. What did you think of today's list? Let me know down in the comments below. As always, remember, if you want access to the cheat sheet, just go ahead and leave a comment with the hashtag August 2024 and let me know which one of these products was your favorite. Huge thank you to everyone for watching, especially if you made it all the way to the end. Remember, if you want access to the handpicked product section and everything that I talked about in this video, all of the features through AutoDS are available to you. And if you've been on the fence whether or not you want to sign up or check us out, give us a try, you can check us out right now for just $1 for the next 2 weeks for the trial period. Again, huge thank you to everyone for watching, especially if you made it all the way to the end. As always, make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that little bell notification so you don't miss out on any future videos. My name is Mario with AutoDS, and I'll catch y'all next time.